Welcome to the Optimist Newscast. I'm Jonathan Rates. Social club activity is closing in on its first week of pledging. Jessica Clark has more.
Pledging season officially began Friday with bid night. The night started as pledgers met together with existing club members for a devotional to set the tone of unity for the night as they started the process of joining their respective clubs.
It will be yourself. I'm just so protective when they are overwhelmed.
Social clubs then scattered across campus and all around Abilene as new pledgers came together to participate in new and old traditions. Existing members joined in the night, facilitating activities and showing pledgers the ins and outs of their club history and atmosphere. Bid night kicked off the pledging process, which continues through the next 3 weeks. The center of campus has been busy with pledging activities since they kicked off last weekend with bid night. Bid night set a successful precedent for pledging, and that successful precedent is mostly thanks to Tom Craig and the Office of Student Life, who have kept a watchful eye on the process.
We do have some changes in the pledging process this year. We also had some different adaptations to existing rules, emphasizing certain things more than we have in the past. Our clubs were able to adapt their plans and create schedules that fit within the new paradigm, and everything seemed to work really well.
Though pledging activities are in full swing, one aspect of social club activity is getting a late start. Here's Max Preston with the latest on intramurals.
Football intramurals has had a rough patch the last 2 weeks, with every game being canceled. The first week was delayed because of the large amounts of rain Abilene received, causing standing water and mud patches on the field. Intramural director Todd Rogers said the cancellation will cut into volleyball intramurals later in the semester.
Long term, it can have an effect on all the sports. Obviously, we lose a whole week of competition. You have to go back, you have to reschedule those games later on. The result is really the season's going to get extended for football, and so how we have the intramural schedule works out, we do one sport after another. So when volleyball comes around, we'll have football and volleyball going on at the same time there. So there'll be some conflicts in that point. That's mainly the largest effect it'll have on a different sport besides football.
Football intramurals were canceled for the second week in a row due to pledging in order to adjust the pledgees to what their activities will be in the next 3 weeks. Intramurals are expected to kick back up in the next week.
I mean, I think it's kind of the timing of it has worked out really well, considering like bid night was on Friday and then this is like the first week of pledging. So I can understand how it's kind of helped out some guys who would otherwise just be swamped and wouldn't be able to go to intramurals. But we play basketball like every Friday. So I mean, there are guys that we're still active. We're still playing sports together, and everybody's been good.
Thanks, Max. Founded in 1997, the Free Burma Rangers fight oppression of ethnic minorities in Burma with prayer, courage, and resources. David Eubank, founder and leader of the humanitarian service movement, and his family have partnered with 71 relief teams to bring aid to over 1 million people in conflict areas near Burma. The relief teams provide emergency medical care, shelter, food, clothing, and human rights documentation to the affected people groups. Eubank spoke at Abilene Christian University earlier this week and says the only way they exceed in their mission is through prayer and love.
First thing is God's help. Sometimes I don't want to do something. I just say, Jesus, what should I do? Still do that? Okay. Then help me. And he helps me. That's what keeps me doing it. It's his help and his power and his love to love other people. We're getting this girl out and amongst all these dead bodies. She's been holding on to her dead mother for 2 days, and we get her out with God's help and American smoke and a Rocky tank, and we're running. People cry sometimes, and sometimes I want to cry when I think about all these children have lost. Mostly it's encouraging.
As of 2015, the Free Burma Rangers now launch relief missions to aid Kurds under attack by ISIS in Iraq. Finally, ACUPD participated in National Night Out on Tuesday, a nationwide event that allows individuals to interact with police officers in an informal setting, including games, food, and information regarding the campus police department. Well, that's all for this week. For more campus news and events, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at ACU Optimist. For the Optimist Newscast, I'm Jonathan Rates.